From the heart of Gauteng to the soul of the Cape, our journey begins at Lanseria Airport. With excitement packed and seats buckled, we take off towards Cape Town International, chasing coastline dreams and ocean air. Touchdown in the mother city. After a semi-smooth landing, we grab our rental vehicle and we hit the road, ready to explore the southern charm that Cape Town has to offer.
Our first destination, Kalk Bay. Nestled between the mountains and the sea, this quirky fishing village is more than just a pretty face. With its bohemian vibe, antique shops and salty breeze, Kalk Bay has a rhythm all of its own.
Kalk Bay's story stretches back to the 1600s, when early settlers burned mussel shells to make lime, hence the name Kalk Bay, or Lime Bay. Over the centuries, it's been home to whalers, Filipino fishermen, and a vibrant multicultural community that still thrives today.
And speaking of rhythm, listen for the rumble of the train. The Southern Line, built in 1883, still hugs the coastline, with Kalk Bay Station perched right beside the sea. It's one of the few places in the world where trains practically skim the surf.
Right on the water's edge, we find the Brass Bell, a Cape Town institution with waves crashing at its doorstep. Originally built in 1939 as a bathing pavilion and tea room, it's evolved into a multi-venue restaurant with tidal pools, live music and unbeatable views.
From the theatre restaurant to the cabin bar, every corner of the Brass Bell tells a story. It's not just a meal, it's a mood. And today it was the perfect start to our Cape Town adventure.
Here we dive into a feast of fresh oysters and seafood, so good it deserves its own postcode. The salt on our lips, the sea in our ears, it's a sensory celebration of Cape Town's coastal bounty.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the train hums past once more, we raise a toast to Kalk Bay, where history meets hospitality and every moment feels like a postcard.
Stay tuned as we explore more of Cape Town's hidden gems. This is just the beginning.
With Kalk Bay's charm still lingering in our rearview mirror, we set off through Noordhoek, a tranquil haven where horses graze and the mountains whisper stories of old. The road begins to rise and the Atlantic glimmers ahead. We're heading towards one of the most iconic coastal drives in the world, Chapman's Peak Drive.
Chapman's Peak, named after John Chapman, the ship's pilot who rowed ashore in 1607 seeking provisions for his stranded vessel, has watched over this coastline for centuries. The name stuck first as Chapman's Chaunce on East India charts and eventually as the peak we know today. In the early 1900s, Sir Nicholas de Waal, Cape Province's first administrator, envisioned a road that would link Hout Bay to Noordhoek. Surveyors clung to cliffs and crawled through ravines to chart a path. Against all odds, construction began in 1915 using convict labour, and by 1922 the road was opened, hewn from sheer mountain face, a marvel of engineering and determination.
And what a show Cape Town put on for us. The sun broke through, casting golden lights across the rugged cliffs and turquoise waters. Every bend revealed a new masterpiece. Noordhoek Beach stretching endlessly, the sentinel standing guard over Hout Bay, and the Atlantic crashing far below.
Chapman's Peak Drive isn't just a road, it's a gallery of nature's finest work. Viewpoints dot the route, inviting you to pause, breathe, and take it all in. From here you can spot the old manganese mine ruins, the geological meeting point of granite and sandstone, and the rare fynbos vegetation found nowhere else on Earth.
Over the years, the road has faced its share of challenges, rockfalls, closures and legal battles, but each setback led to innovation. Today, Chapman's Peak Drive is fortified with rockfall shelters, monitored for safety and maintained as a toll road to preserve its legacy.
As we descend into Hout Bay, the day winds down, but the wonder doesn't. From Kalk Bay to Chappies, Cape Town has shown us her finest face, sunlit, storied and spectacular.
Stay with us as we continue exploring the Cape's coastline, where every turn is a tale and every view a memory in the making.
Leaving the dramatic curves of Chapman's Peak behind, we hug the coastline into Hout Bay, a harbour town cradled by mountains and the sea, where fishing boats bob gently and the scent of salt lingers in the breeze.
From there, the road wound its way towards Noordhoek Beach, a hidden gem tucked between granite boulders and steep cliffs. As the sun dipped lower, we arrived just in time for sundowners, the golden hour ritual that Cape Town does like nowhere else.
The beach was alive with quiet magic. Locals strolled barefoot with their dogs, laughter echoing across the sand. Surfers, young and old, danced with the icy Atlantic, carving through waves that shimmered in the fading light. Far out on the horizon, ships glided past like silhouettes in a dream, their outlines softened by the haze.
Above us, the sky transformed, moody and magnificent, echoing the rhythm of the waves below. Hues of indigo and amber collided, painting a canvas that felt both wild and intimate.
As twilight settled in, we reluctantly turned away from this coastal theatre and made our way to Sea Point. The drive was quiet, contemplative, the kind that lets the soul catch up with the senses. Our hotel awaited, nestled between ocean and city, promising rest and reflection after a day carved from nature's finest offerings.